So let me take a look. I'm about to take a look in this new box and see what's going on. The world freezes over as the dragon's wings cut through the white night. It doesn't sound as epic as you thought it did. So, recommended cards. White Knight Dragon. Why can't he be black? So now just play. The Tricky. Treacherous Trap Hole. And Mage Power. So we already know what this does. 500 points for each spell and trap. So it's this 3,000 point boost if it's max back row on your opponent and max back row for you. If it's max back row for your opponent, max back row for you, I don't even think Mage Power fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? You're about to Mage Power equip and go to 3,000 and attack in a 3 back row? I don't think that's going to happen. Unless you got some sort of beast attacking directly, then that's a little something different. Let me see. But Mage Power, you know, who knows? It might do something. I have no idea. I don't think it's going to do anything, though. Let's see. I'm going to do the tricky last because you already know how I feel about that. White Knight Dragon says during either player's turn, when a spell or trap targets this card, when a spell or trap targets this card is activated, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. When another face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can send one spell or trap you control to the graveyard. It change the attack position. I mean, that's useful. I mean, it's similar stats to a Blue Eyes. If you can get it on board, I mean, it's much better than a Blue Eyes because, you know, you can do all this other stuff. So, why not? I mean, it's a level 8 dragon, right? That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 8. So, it's a level 8 dragon. I mean, Kid Moto, all those other things, but I don't know if this is going to be game breaking by itself, but it is water, so she stealth attack White Knight Dragon. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens with Tricky. I mean, with that monster. Now the Tricky. You know I want this card. First off, you know this card is fucking ready because you see on his right hand, you know his hand is open. You know it's the open palm. That's the pimp hand. But you see this hand right here? It's a balled clenched fist. For revenge. The Tricky. You can special summon this card from your hand. You could have stopped right there. You sold me right there. By discarding one card. So good for the Hazy Flame deck. So good. If you don't have Dinotherium, if you don't have the Firestorm Vassal, the Tricky. That's what you want. It's so good. It's a level 5 monster that can be special summoned for the cost of one card. If you play Aromalise, it's basically free. I love it. Can't wait. Need 3 of it. Alright, so these are more cards that are going to be in the set. So let's just go down this thing. They're putting Dragon Ice? My boy Dragon Ice in the game? It said, where's my Wastelands? Wetlands. Yeah, where's Wetlands? So are you guys getting dice for winning PvP duels? I have dropped some. You notice it stopped. That's weird. So are the Spellbooks cards the next Sylvans, my boy? I don't know. I'm about to find out right now. We're going to see how easy they are to do their combos. It says when your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can discard one card and special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. There can only be one Dragon Ice on the field per turn. I remember when this card came out, and my friend used to like love this fucking card, but I used to look at the card back then and be like, man, Dragon Ice fucking sucks, bro. And he used to always love Dragon Ice. I feel like it still sucks. I mean, the only reason I say that, because it's like when your opponent special summons, it's like if your opponent drops a special summon, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be able to get over this 22 or whatever they special summoned for. Like if I was playing, like if I play Hazy, I mean not Hazy. If I play Dinotherium special it and you special this, I'll be like, well, like you know what I'm saying. I'm like, whatever, man. Like okay, means nothing. I don't know how strong this is gonna be. You guys let me know, my boy. So we need Necro Valley. Necro Valley would be pretty nice. So our ice dragons a thing? Like they're getting a lot of support. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make ice dragons a thing. Blizzard Princess. You can tribute summon this face-up attack position. You can tribute summon this in face-up attack position by tributing one spellcaster monster. Oh, okay. After the normal summon, your opponent cannot activate spells and traps for the rest of the turn. Okay. Now this is worth. Okay, this is worth. Okay. Blizzard Waifu. This is worth it, okay? One tribute, 2800, 2100 defense that locks down the entire back row. Like it. That's worth it. That's pretty nice. Still waiting on worm support. There's more worm support to be had. There's so many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I need to go unlock the mysteries and find out I kind of want to somehow find out about all the cards that I missed out on over the years at once. When this card is normal summon or flipped face up, add a spellbook card from your deck to the hand. You know, for the longest time, I thought this card was already in Duel Links, and I realized that I never was looking at this card in my digital trade book. I was looking at this card in my physical trade book, and I would see it all the time. And I thought I had 3 of these in Duel Links, but I realized obviously not in this game. Add a spellbook from your deck to the hand, except Spellbook of Secrets. You can only use this. Okay. Well, at this point, like, we ran to 2 searchers. Okay, here's the spellbook, okay. Banish one spellcaster from your graveyard. Reveal one other spellbook in your hand to target one spellcaster in the graveyard. Oh. Special summon that target attack position and equip it with this card. The equipped monster's level is increased by the level of the monster that was banished for the activation. You can only activate one spellbook of life once per turn. You can only activate one spellbook of life per turn. That is beautiful. I like that. I just saw that Gemini elf. I spoiled myself. Damn. But damn. Okay. All right. So I can normal summon and then I could add a spellbook for my deck to the hand, and then I could go grab a spellbook of secrets, and then activate secrets and go grab a spellbook of life. I like that. That's like a triple. That's like a double thing. You summon, grab it, do the thing. I like that. It looks pretty good. It says Tribute Burial. Rip. This actually looks like a scene from Yu Yu Hakusho. You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn, so it better be fucking good. Once during this turn, you can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by banishing one monster from each graveyard in Nani. So once during this turn, you can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by banishing one monster in each graveyard instead. It's still treated as a tribute summon. Delightfully devilish, Seaboard. That's spicy. I like it. That's nice. I like that. That's disgusting. Okay, I like that. So we were trying to play Diablos and Invader of Darkness last week. Yeah, this is the perfect card. Don't special summon. You get banish your monster, banish that, banish this Invader for free. Banish this, banish that Diablos for free. Okay. Treacherous Trap Hole got a damsel in distress. Got a tag in her mouth saying fake. You know, I never looked at this up close, but it's a dummy damsel in distress. And these two scrubs tried to play Captain Save-A-Ho and got tilted. That's why we don't be saving them, my boys. That's why we don't save them. Say, if you have no traps in the graveyard, target 2 monsters on the field, destroy those targets. Wait, it says, if you have no traps in the graveyard, target 2 monsters on the field, destroy those targets. Wow. Alright, I'm just play this in any deck and just run all econs and shit and just run one of these. This is amazing. This is excellent. This is great. All you gotta do is just run all spells. And monsters, of course. But you can run just one of these. And then you can always pop 2 monsters. This is if you have no traps in the graveyard, no other caveats, target 2 monsters on the field, destroy those targets. That's pretty fucking nice. That's pretty nice, man. That's hard. That's pretty nice. Said hard on stats, but we respect women. Is that you can banish your traps and use. Oh yeah, and you can do that. You can banish your traps and use Treacherous Trap Hole. I'm not saying that you can't do that. What I'm saying is this is easy to use. That's what I'm saying. Like if I built a deck, and let's say I was like 3 econs and a floodgate, and 3 econs and 2 floodgates. I could just take out both floodgates, replace one floodgate with a chalice, and then one floodgate with treacherous trap hole, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But we've never had straight up monster destruction. This is straight up monster destruction that anybody can play that can destroy 2 monsters. That's busted. Cyber Angel people are gonna play this too. Imagine. You got a Saphira or anything, you know, a Saphira or Cyber Angel Zucchini. If you got this card set face down, and for some reason you got to destroy, because it doesn't say face up, face down, it says target 2 monsters on the field. Your opponent got a face down Cold Mushroom-O. They could flip Treacherous Trap Hole and destroy your face down Cold Mushroom-O and destroy Cyber Angel Zucchini. But because Machine Angel Ritual's in the grave, keep it alive. Blow your shit up. Bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Sexy. I like this. I like that. Gemini elves. Elf twins that alternate their attacks. So basically it's like, basically you get one on the left, one on the right. They alternate those attacks on you, my boy. That's why they only got 900 defense. Like I can see Hazy decks using this well, yeah. Hazy decks can definitely use it too. The only thing that enters 1 chance of a miss, but I would take that 1 chance of a miss for the double Hakai. Plus Hazys are unaffected by that card, so get your, you know people are gonna run it, so get your Hazy chest out, my boy, because you know people are just gonna set that and in turn, and then you're gonna be like, I'm playing Hazys. They're gonna be like, oh, well, thanks for the game, my boy. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Thank you. So I can't wait. I can't wait, my boy. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm looking at the chat on my wrong screen. I need to look at it on this screen because I want to see y'all. Oh, can I still do it like this? No, it won't let me do it like that. Y'all bastards. All right, there you go. That's why I moved that over. Come here. Come here, chat. Where are you going? Chat's running away. Say, what's happening, my boy? Says, just got home from school. I'm glad you made it back safely, my boy. I'm glad you made it to the stream. You say, you ready for Infinity War today? Infinity War? I forgot all about it. No, I bought a ticket. I got tickets, my boy. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thanos demands your silence. If you've already seen the movie. Ice Master. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 water monsters. Okay, I don't like that. I mean, I'm saying that effect's really good, but it makes me go, ugh, it's starting to feel filthy. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field and place an ice counter on it. You contribute this card, destroy all monster ice counters. Okay, so Ice Master. This is what I see potential for this, okay? So right now, the C Stealth Attack deck only has one main monster you can summon. You know, you got the whale, right? And most people, I don't know how many whales people run, but I can see if you drop a whale on somebody, like this could be an additional like special summonable card. Because let's say you had Fishborg Planner, right? And another monster. And let's say you did the whole Fishborg and you brought out whale. On the next turn, let's say you didn't have whale. Let's say you had an Ice Master. You could pop the whale and a Fishborg Planner and Ice Master, activate Planner's effect, bring him back, summon a monster, bring back the whale. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I think it's some nice water cards like Oh, and think about something like this and C Stealth Tech says no traps in the graveyard, so technically you have it on the field. But that might work. But that's not gonna work actually, because you might lose one. Yeah, and then Ice Princess. I don't know, man. I think C Stealth Attack might get a revival. Because think about it. Are all the Spellbook cards water? Because if you was running Spellbook, see normal summon, flip summon. Okay. If you was running Spellbooks and see Stealth Attack, you could see Stealth Attack out the Spellbook boys. And these are spellcasters. Ice Queen. It's looking pretty okay. This stuff's giving me a lot of ideas, but don't get me wrong. I don't think, and I forgot to say this in the beginning, my number one disclaimer is do not buy, buy on day one. Don't do it on day one. Wait a week. If you got the patience, wait a week and see what people come up with. See what type of stuff pop up on YouTube. See what type of stuff pop up on Reddit. See what type of stuff pop up on the ladder. And if you see anything you like after a week, then buy. That's my best advice. But until the week is over, don't just throw your gems at this box. Because at the moment, other than the tricky, I don't see anything that's like, oh, Lordy. You know, I'll die without it. I don't see anything that tells me like if I don't have it right now, I'm gonna be disgusted. But still going. He said, Broda, protect the queen. Okay, well let's see the queen. It says cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. Okay, rip. When this card is face up when this face up card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Target one spell card in the graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Oh, nice. You must have 3 or more spellcaster type monsters in the graveyard to activate this effect. Okay, so a thick queen that can get back any spell. That's pretty nice. The spellbook cards must be able to. Wow, Gusto Thunderbolt. I like Gusto cards. Like they should have added another DNA surgery. Oh, that would have been pretty spicy. Tricky, it's a cost. Dark Worlds will not trigger. That's very true. You say, but damn, the tricky is the only one that I say is worth it. But should you? But my opinion is like, okay, should you spend all your gems to get one tricky? The answer for me is yes, because I want a tricky for my hazy deck. I have a specific mission for that beast. But if you don't have a specific mission for a card, I don't think it's worth it. I think you should still wait and see what people come up with. Because just like, let's just say everybody decides to go for the Gusto. And they all build Gusto decks. And let's say Gusto decks become The most disgusting deck imaginable. And in its new meta. Alright, jump in the box. But let's say everybody jump on the bandwagon and build Gusto decks. And everybody got a nice YouTube video. But when you play the Gusto deck, you can't get a single win. Then you've wasted your gems. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say you should wait 1 week. That's why I always say you should wait. That's why I always say you should wait. So, at the end of the battle phase, if this card is sent to the graveyard because it was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard this turn, you can banish one Gusto monster from the graveyard, special summon one Wind Psychic type monster with 1500 attack or less. Psychic monster? Why would it go get a psychic monster? I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Wind Psychic? That's crazy. Yeah, look out for those YouTube decks, my boy. Look out for them, my boy. Oh, never mind. Rez, Whirlwind of Gusto. Wind Psychic. Never mind, I take it back. Waifu of Gusto. God damn, look at this. This is extra waifu bait. Konami, what are you doing? Once per turn, you can return one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck to target one monster your opponent controls and one face-up Gusto monster. Oh, I don't have the sub thing on here. Thanks for the sub, my boy. And one face-up Gusto monster you control and switch control of both. Oh, it's a tribute monster though. Oh, okay. So this one says you can banish it to special summon. So if you kill this in battle, I can summon this for free. And if I got another Gusto beast, I can take control of your monster. Okay, I guess. Yeah, this is new box stuff, my boy. Taking a look at stuff from the new box. Gusto Griffin. I kind of like, actually, I'm not going to lie, I do like these cards, but I only like them because it's Gusto in the front of the name. If this card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, you can you can special summon one Gusto monster from the deck. Wait, it says if this card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, you can special summon one Gusto monster from your deck. Wow, you can only use this once per turn. Wow, okay, so well, here it is. I can summon my waifu from the deck. Okay, I like Gusto monsters now. I do. Charioteer of Prophecy. Yeah, Gusto meta is incoming, my boy. That does look pretty busted. That's been your project to make Boojins good, my boy. I feel you, my boy. You're taking on a noble cause. I understand like how that feels when you see like a deck or a set of monsters or archetype and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna break this shit. That's exactly how I felt about Hazy's. I felt that way about Horus for a long time, but then the meta shifted so radically. Horus kinda is outed at this point by like so many monster effects. So many monster effects. Oh my god. Once per turn, you can discard one Spellbook card to target a Spellbook card monster in the graveyard and add it to your hand. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Coffee making me yawn. Yeah. Justice of Prophecy. Shouldn't it be Prophet of Justice? Why would it be a Justice of Prophecy? Why would a prophecy need justice? It's just isn't that like just anyway? During your end phase, if you have activated a Spellbook spell card previously this turn, you can banish this card from the field, and both one level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster monster and one Spellbook from your deck and add one Spellbook from your deck to the hand. You can only use one Justice of Prophecy once per turn. Okay. You said translation error. Maybe. Maybe. Prophecy Destroyer. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Justice of Prophecy, Prophecy Destroyer. See, the names. Okay, anyway. unless this person is the justice bringer the prophecy speaks of. This guy's got 2,500 attack, so he's gonna destroy the prophet. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tripping. If this guy's in the graveyard, you can banish 3 spellbook cards in the graveyard and special summon this card. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cool. How do you feel about the incoming Amazoness meta? Ugh. Elegant Mind brings Amazon's princess. Ugh. I don't feel for the Amazoness. I don't like the Amazons. I don't like them because they got that one trap card that's crazy annoying. But I welcome new metas and I welcome it. Ugh, I welcome it. Ugh. I just hate with a passion that trap card. I hate that trap card so much. Busted Blader Fusion decks. Finally, we get characters 45. It's a drag. Finally got character to 45. It's a drag. I wonder if it's like a fast way to do that. Clap 3 times if you read this. Clap 3 times if I read this. What are you saying? Prophecy meta incoming? I don't know, my boy. But is the prophecy meta incoming a prophecy in and of itself? And this card normal so special summon. Activate and then apply as many of these effects as possible based on the number of spell books with different names in the graveyard. Okay. Reaper of the Prophecy. 3, this card gets 600 attack. 4, add a spell book from your deck to the hand. 5, special summon 1 level 5 or higher dark monster from the deck. Oh, excuse me. Nice. Soldier Dragons. Okay, so I guess these is like in the same army where there are troop dragons, they're soldier dragons. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card effect, Quickie! I stole it, my boy. I'm sorry. You can special summon 1 or 2. Special summon 1 level 2 or lower dragon monster from your deck. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Just kind of cool. Introduce Pendulum soon. Yeah, I think so too. Pendulums are at least synchro. I have no, like, how are pendulums gonna work? Is there only gonna be one spell zone open? That'd be kind of busted. Because I pendulum summon, I can only set 1 back row. That means that would mean that people that play pendulum would just play 3 Karibos. Because if I only could have 1 back row space open after I pendulum summon, I would probably likely abandon using back row to protect myself altogether. Except, like, if I was playing a pendulum deck, I would run 3 Karibos, 1 of these, and all my pendulum monsters, and I would go in on Duel Links. Duel Links wouldn't stand a fucking chance. Pendulums with 1 Treacherous Trap Hole and 3 Karibos. All pendulum, well, most pendulum decks have some really good draw power, so I'm not worried about that. So that would be disgusting, man. I don't know. Somebody said that about pendulums, but I don't know why they would skip synchro and exceeds. I kind of feel like exceeds will come first, but people are saying that pendulums are coming because of these spellbook cards or something like that. Target 1 spellcaster monster you control until the end of the turn. Gains 1,000 attack. Also, until the end phase, each time it destroys an opponent's monster by Blartle, you can add 1 spellbook from your deck to the hand. You can only use 1 spellbook of power once per turn. If you control, let me read some of these. Red Eyes Darkness metal would be broken. Like pendulums with only 3 monster zones. That's what I'm saying. That would be weird. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're pendulum summoning with 3 monster zones and 4 cards in hand. So I would set the scales. That's 2 cards right there. And then I would pendulum summon 2 monsters. And then somebody's like, well, blow up them fucking scales and blow up them fucking monsters. Surrender. Quick games. Spellbook of Fate. Okay, cool. I hope it does something amazing. If you control a spellcaster type monster, you can banish up to 3 spellbook cards from the graveyard and apply these effects. And apply this effect. Depending on the number of spellbook cards you banished, you can only activate 1 spellbook of fate per turn. Return 1 set spell trap to the hand. Change 1 monster to face down defense position. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. That seems like a fate sealer. Spellbook Library of the Crescent. If you have no spellbook cards in the graveyard, so that means you can only play 1 of these, reveal 3 spellbook cards with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly adds 1 of them to your hand and shuffle the rest back into the deck. Okay, so I can pick 3 of the same card, and then you can just gotta give me 1 of them. You can only activate 1 spellbook library per turn. You cannot activate any spell cards for the rest of the turn you activated this card. Okay. Creeping Doom Manta. When this card is normal summoned successfully, no traps can be activated. Meh. Card Trooper plus Dragon Eclipse plus Art Brave Kid Moto. Oh, yeah, Card Trooper. Oh, yeah. Card Trooper plus Art Brave. GG. That's spicy. That's spicy. That's spicy. Card Trooper Arc Brave. That's, I like that. Card Trooper, beat boop. Pluses. You said Spellbook XYZ Technology Prey Gaming. That's pretty spice. Actually, where is Obelisk yet? Like, we haven't even got Obelisk. Yeah, where is Obelisk? Kind of think of it. Yeah, where is Konami? Where is Obelisk actually? Where is my boy? Code Enchanter. You can discard 1 card to target 1 face-up monster on the field. Place an ice counter on the target. This card gains 300 of them things for each ice counter on the field. Okay. I can see this being real annoying, like a late game play, and for some reason the field's full of fucking ice counters. You play this dude, it's like, well. Calm, Serenity of Gusto. She doesn't have a familiar. Once per turn, you can shuffle 2 Gusto monsters in the graveyard into the main deck and draw a card. Winar, Sage of Gusto. You said code encounters look like Bakura. It does. I wasn't even paying attention like that. That's so hilarious. It looks like Bakura on you remember that episode where he used Change of Heart or whatever? He used Change of Heart he was possessed Yugi or something. Yeah. He had taken Yugi and his friends' souls and put them into like the cards or game pieces or something. And then Yami Bakura took over Bakura's body, and Bakura took over the Change of Heart spell card. That's what that looks like. And I remember seeing it back in the day, and I was like, why Bakura so damn soft? Like Bakura just was like, please take me instead. I was like, man up, Bakura. Which was hilarious. I'm saying that back in the day. I wasn't tough at all. But for me to see somebody not tough Dan, see somebody being soft, and I go, man up. You know that dude's soft. You know what I'm saying? You know he's soft. I'm just like, man, you need to man up, man. Oh my God. I'm glad you pointed that out, my boy. That was pretty funny, man. Bakura's gonna have voice lines for this and everything. He's gonna be like, now it's time for Cold Enchanta. Bing! It's gonna be like a lackluster intro. It's gonna just fall over like, gonna drop the staff and everything. Oh dear! That's exactly how it's gonna be. I bet you, my boy. I bet you. Oh my God! He said the manga Bakura used to be murdering people. Wait, you talking about Yami Bakura or Rego Bakura? Rego Bakura was murdering people in the manga? I need to go read the fucking manga. Jeez. So is normal Merrick coming to Duel Links? I hope. Said I want regular Merrick and regular Bakura Duel Links. That would be pretty nuts, my boy. My favorite part is when I think Kaiba hits Joey and then tells, and then Bakura tells Tristan, check his post. Oh, I remember that. Bakura's always taking L's in this show, always playing evil and shit, taking L's. He is. I remember when he was on the damn Battle City blimp, and he was using I think it was Final. No, he was using Destiny board against Yami Yugi, and Yami Yugi summoned Slifer to kill him, and Slifer's about to kill him. It was hilarious. He was like, cause he like Bakura, if I'm not mistaken, witnessed that whole Kaiba standing on the bridge like, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't, so scoop to me, Yugi, which is a ridiculous concept. Like, would you scoop if somebody said they was gonna kill themselves if you won? I don't know. I probably wouldn't take that person's very seriously if they said that to me. I'm like, why would you do that? But I don't know. I wouldn't even have to even thought in my mind that was actually a possibility. But Bakura witnessed that, and when he witnessed that, he literally put like regular Bakura on the line, like, my boy, I'm gonna kill this dude if you didn't do it. And he's like, I guess logic says, well, shit, he couldn't attack fucking Kaiba. And Yami Yugi was like, I don't give a fuck. This Battle City, attack my beast. He was like, ooh. I really enjoyed that part. I really did. Because I really thought, like, you really think Yami Yugi gonna hold back? That's exactly what I was saying when I was younger. I was like, you think Yami Yugi gonna hold back? And then seasons later, we got Monster Cardo. I remember seeing Monster Cardo for the first time. I was just like on the floor, like, this combo is amazing. He was like, Monster Cardo, Monster Cardo. I was like, God damn. Then it became a meme, so that was pretty good, my boy. See, he said, "Yo, you said wait." He said he was what? He said, wait, hold on a second. This is moving too fast. It said takes his turn, Bakura out, and what? No, my boy, no. Pizza Hut. That's Pizza Hut, my boy. Pizza Hut. So Yami Bakura ate a steak like a lunatic. said I'd let them kill themselves if they were a silver player. That's messed up, my boy. Yami Bakura is the ultimate evil. Zoc. Yami Bakura eating fucking meat was brilliant. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what happened was Merrick told Yami Bakura to release the regular Bakura so Yami wouldn't attack. Yeah. But then when he released Bakura's mind, he was so weak that he was going to pass out and die. So Yami Bakura took control again. Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah, that is true. That's true. But in my mind, I remember it the other way. That's definitely not accurate. But what you said was accurate, because as I was reading your words, I could see it like replaying in my mind. Let me go back to these Gusto cards. Oh god, I went way off subject with all this nostalgic L's that Bakura has been taking. Nostalgic L's Bakura has been taking. Once per turn, you can shuffle 2 Gusto monsters to the graveyard into the main deck and draw a card. Oh, so are these Gusto cards are pretty much going to be like Naturia monsters? It's going to be some sort of beatdown synergy with them, some way to summon 3 monsters. When this card is destroyed by battle, I think it's going to be a way to summon 3 monsters in one turn. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. You can target 1 level 3 or lower Gusto monster in the graveyard, special summon in defense position. Musto Oracle of Gusto. What is a Gusto, man? I really want to know what Gusto is. I'm about to look that up. What the fuck does Gusto mean? Oops. I really need to know what gusto means at this point. Now I have to know. I think it means something like going fast or something. Gusto. Gotta actually put in gusto. It says gusto, enjoyment or vigor in doing something. Zest. Style, art of execution. Okay, so they're saying that Musto, oracle of style. Damn. Okay. I like that. Replace all gusto with style. That's really sexy. Okay. Cam, century of style. Winar, sage of style. Musto, oracle of style. I like that, my boy. I like that, my boy. Shadows in a few sets. Oh, that's disgusting. LGS in the mall in the video got me thinking of the Wizards of the Coast store in Great Lakes Crossing in Michigan. Wait, there's a Wizards of the Coast in the Great Lakes. There's still a Wizards of the Coast in the Great Lakes Crossing? I have not been to Great Lakes. When I was living in Michigan, I hadn't been to Great Lakes Crossing in a long time, my boy. But I didn't know there was a Wizards there, my boy. I used to love Wizards of the Coast. Funny thing, when I went in that store, I told the guy, I said, it's been years since I've been in the store. I said, but I was like, being in here, the store has that funny card stock smell to it. It has that smell of like cards and games. Like, I don't know, it's weird to explain it, but it's like an aroma of card games all in one store. It's weird. Say, Dan, remember the duel? Wait, which duel, my boy? I hear construct coming off the ban list for Shadows. Really? Dan, say it with gusto. Gusto Condor. Style Condor. Whoa, shit. This guy's got Renengan eyes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's got Sharingan eyes. Sorry. Take it back. It says, when this card is destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one. These cards just don't fucking die. This is disgusting. Okay, that's going to be annoying. These cards just don't die. Masters of the Flame Dragon Sword. When this card is normal summoned to your side of the field, when this card is normal summoned to your side of the field, except Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords, you can increase the level by 1 and gain 300 attack to the end phase. Oh, when a monster's normal summoned. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. It's saying when a monster's normal summoned, not this card. Why is it worded so weird? I don't know. Strength of the Prophecy. Ooh, I like this one. I like this red-headed waifu. I like this one. It says once per turn, you can shuffle one Spellbook card in the graveyard into the deck to target one face-up spellcaster type monster on the field. Increases level by 1 and is attacked by 500. Yeah, synchros or something's coming up pretty soon. Fool of Prophecy. Once per turn, you can send a Spellbook card from your deck to the graveyard during the end phase of the turn. This card is activated. You can activate this card's effect. You contribute this card and special summon one level 5 or higher dark monster from your deck. You can. You must have 5 or more Spellbook cards with different names in the graveyard to resolve this effect. Man, you're gonna really have to. Ooh, okay. Secret Dan thing. Okay. Secret Dan thing. This is some Dan lore thing. There's 2 things that get me every time, okay? 2 things that get me every time, right? Dragon things. Your boy loves dragon things. And lion things. I don't know why every time I see these like anthropomorphic lion cards or in any game like Digimon, I love Leomon. It's like my favorite Pokemon. Anytime I see something like this, I be like, yes, I must play it. Like I like the lion monsters, and I like dragon monsters. It's just a Dan thing. Anytime I play any game, if it's a lion thing or a dragon thing, I'm with it. Okay. Back to the thing, my boy. He said, Dan's a furry, pass it on. What? I said I like the card. I didn't say I got a costume, my boy. I said I like it. I didn't say I was gonna just transform, my boy. I didn't say I was transforming. I said I like it. I said I like it. God damn it. I like it. My boy said transform. My boy was like, my boy was like, he's got the full costume. Furry transformation activates. Whip. Just comes out the suit. 1500 attack. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a spellbook, a spellcaster type monster, you can target any number of banished spellbooks, shuffle them into the deck, and if you do, return the other banished spellbook cards to your graveyard. Well, that's kind of, well, I don't really know how the spellbook deck works. I don't know. Is this amazing for them, or is this like okay, or is it bad? What do you think? So doing a cosplay of Gladiator Beast Aquari in the video coming up, my boy. I would, if I ever did a cosplay of anything, I would love to cosplay as a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I would probably cosplay as a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, and I would not go for that obvious low-hanging fruit as Karate Man. You know, a lot of times back in the day when I was working or whatever, and we used to go to those corporate, like I had to go to those corporate Halloween things, I wouldn't dress up or whatever. So basically, they would say, "Who are you for Halloween?" And I would either tell them, I said, "I'm an average everyday man," because I didn't dress up. Or I would just say, "I'm a black man." And I would say that every Halloween because I just didn't want to dress up. They're like, "What are you for Halloween?" "I'm an average man." That's like the most asshole thing to say. "I'm an average man." I'm a black man. Oh man, cosplaying as a D-boy would be pretty fucking hilarious. But I would need 2 more boys, and then we could be D-boys. That would be hilarious. And like one of us could, like, I don't know, one of us could have like a back, like a Yu-Gi-Oh back, and then he could flip up, and then the other D-boys to show up. That would be pretty funny. I've never cosplayed as anything, so if I ever cosplayed as something, I would love to cosplay as a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I would want to cosplay. If I cosplayed, I want to cosplay and do something elaborate. Like, I walk in, I look like a fucking Tricky. Like, you don't even know it's me. You just like, "Man, that fucking Tricky costume is fantastic." And it's like, reveal. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't fantastic and elaborate, there's no point in doing it. Oh, that's it? It's almost at the bottom. Tricky spell 4. It says send one face up Tricky you control to the graveyard. Special summon Tricky tokens. Special. What? Damn, this is a little busted. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. The box is pretty much done now. Oh yeah, me. It could be me. It could be Dance TV and Mario ZRG, and we could all be D-boys. We would have to go to like some con or something. It could be me, Mario ZRG, and Dance TV. We could all be D-boys. That'd be hilarious. It said oh, we have me, Decay, and Guns Blazing. We could all be D-boys. Actually, Guns Blazing could be the face down because we don't know what he looks like. You know what I'm saying? So Guns Blazing can flip face up and summons Decay and Dan. He summons the other two D-boys. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious. So talking about Digimon, have you seen the next mobile Digimon game? No, I have not seen the next one. No, I haven't seen that one. I haven't checked out the new Dragon Ball game either. Rock around that tricky. You know what's funny? I was singing that all morning while I was making my coffee. Contact with style. Target 2 style monsters in their graveyard and 1 card your opponent controls. Shuffle both targets into from the graveyard into the deck. Then destroy the opponent. Then destroy the opponent's target. Let me read that again. Target 2 gusto monsters in the graveyard and 1 card your opponent controls. Shuffle them. Shuffle the 2 gustos back into the deck and then pop the monster. Okay. Spellbook of Eternity. Target 1 banished spellbook. Accept Spellbook of Eternity and add that target to your hand. You can only play 1 per turn. Spellbook Library of the Heliosphere. You get 5 or more spellbooks cards in the graveyard. Excavate the top 2 cards of the deck and add any excavated spellbook cards to your hand and shuffle the rest of your deck. You can only activate 1 spellbook library Helios for a turn. You cannot activate any spell cards for the rest of the turn. It's kind of funny when I saw that word excavate, it instantly made me think like, what if somebody plays Spellbook Sylvans? Then I thought, no way. Spellbook of the Master. He don't look like he mastered it. So if you control a spellcaster type monster, you can reveal 1 other spellbook in your hand, then target 1 spellbook normal spell in your graveyard, except Spellbook of the Master. This card's effect becomes the target's effect. You can only activate 1 Spellbook of the Master per turn. So basically, Spellbook of the Master is a way to activate a spellbook that you can say only can play once per turn, twice. I get it. Chain the spell. Damn. You got 2 chains on the earth. I wonder what. Oh no, that's not earth. Those are 2 spell counters. They say when a spell or trap is activated, destroy all cards in your. What? When a spell or trap is activated, destroy all cards in the controller's deck with the same name. Oh, okay. Tricky. Okay. This is actually kind of cool, but for mill decks, like if you had this Chain Destruction and Chain Dispel, and you hit up the worm and blew up a bunch of shit, and then you hit up the spell card, and you drop 2 more cards, that could be pretty nasty. But it's actually for 2, so you'd be better off playing Assault on GHQ. So never mind.